Okay, okay. So, of which course examination are you going to give? Okay, okay. Yeah, I was and I am as well because I have qualified the group B and C, so now I'm preparing for the group A. Yeah, so what about you? Okay, so from which state do you belong to? Maharashtra. Okay, nice. There are Yadavs in UP as well. I'm from UP. Okay, so are you not originally from Maharashtra? I'm asking, are you originally from Maharashtra? Okay, yeah, nice. So, have you ever thought of preparing for any such examination, or you want to be like going in other dimensions? Okay, I know that Salati vacancy are very much popular in Maharashtra. So, have you ever come in contact or in conversation with Talati of your region? Talati, yeah. It it gives the majorly the land records like your income certificate and oh, actually bro, every Talati is not like that. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the actually the thing is that the system has been such that even if someone try to be remain contactless from such practices, he compared by his higher officers, like if someone is not doing my work, then your senior officer would take something and then he would pressurize you, otherwise he would transfer you. So this system should have a strong or robust investigation mechanism as well. So as you are talking about, I'm also on the same post in UP. But now, in the month of July, I would be joining as a teacher of mathematics. Not that much, but I think it opens up the wires of your mind much, and your abstract and logical thinking also increases. So it's like a playground or the just the who is going to fight in a war. So he used to just go make his physical good. So physical strength like running for preparing for it acts like this for any other dimension of life. Yeah, it is a playground, I think. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mostly we can say that Otherwise, if we say the real life, usefulness of it, it is not that much, for a woman man or a layman. It enhances the, I think, mental, critical thinking as well. वो कहते हैं ना, कोई भी खड़ा होकर कह देता है कि मैथमेटिक्स साइन थीटा कोस थीटा कहीं भी, कुड यू अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी? या तो कह देते हैं ना, कोई भी आजकल बहुत ज्यादा कोई भी यूट्यूब वीडियो या कोई भी वीडियो अपलोड कर देता है कि मैथमेटिक्स कुछ नहीं, साइन थीटा कहीं काम नहीं आ रहा। तो एक्चुअली इट इज नॉट फॉर दैट कि आपके लाइफ में काम आएगा, इट इज जस्ट टू मेक कि आप क्रिटिकली और एब्स्ट्रैक्टली कैसे थिंक कर सकते हैं चीज़ों के बारे में। इट नॉट जस्ट you have seen that IITians easily crack the UPSC and other fields of life. So it is only due to that their abstract and critical thinking has been so high due to the practicing of such abstract, Yeah, exactly. The examination for IIT only measures your critical, abstractive, and like your academic skills. But when it comes to the other examination like CSC, UPSC, CSC, and others, it also says your personality. How do you tackle any problem, real life problem? How do you manage when a problem comes in real life? Because if a book is problem, they have to deal with public, not with the books or the computer. So after all, it measures the more dimensions of your life rather than just measuring your academic only, as in IIT. Mm. But yeah, in terms of academic skill, we could say that IIT is difficult, but when it comes to the overall personality, so it could be, said that it would be UPSC, yeah. And I think comparison should be on the basis of two who have the same basic structure, but these two don't have the basic structure, so there should not be such comparison, which one is the hardest or not, harder or not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, the thing is that I was good at academics from my, childhood itself, but the thing was that I didn't improve my intrapersonal skills, I would say. So for that, if you are a teacher, so you would have to be interacting with your students. So, and after all, you are getting a job in central government, so you could be posted anywhere all over the India. So if you got posted in southern part of India, like in the, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, so there would be instruction English. Of course, we couldn't talk much in Hindi because of their mother tongue is different from Hindi. So the mid-level instruction would be English, and our interview as well for the TGT maths would happen in English. So it was helps me in the interview as well. So that's the reason. And many people, had asked me before as well कि आप तो पटवारी हो या तलाती हो या लेखपाल बोलते हैं ना, so why you are speaking, learning spoken English. So I don't think कि अगर आप किसी छोटी पोस्ट पे भी और are do you or someone who is on the lower post or grade and वो ट्राई कर रहा है कुछ सीखने का other language, so it should not be just like that. I think you are getting what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Yeah. No, actually, I just qualified for this teaching examination after the my first examination. Now I have, economically independence, so I could, if I would be direct preparing for this examination, so it may be risky, as you also can understand that it takes a lot of efforts and money as well. So, and resources, first of all, but I couldn't afford at the first time in the first go, so I thought for preparing for the lower grades first, then now I'm thinking that I would be preparing, and now I have to teach only to the ninth and 10th students, and I could easily manage, teaching as well as my study parallel to this. Like if I would be getting 3 to 4 hours for my studies apart from the teaching, so I could easily manage. Yeah, but now I'm not, preparing fully that because I don't have, any kind of NCRT or books like that. I bought some 2 or 3 books only. Yeah. Yes, bro. Go ahead. From which institute? Okay, okay. Vikas Kirtisha. Yeah. So, like you are wearing dhoti kurta, I think. Kurta pajama. What do we call it in Maharashtra language? I'm getting your voice early. Is it right now? Is it right now? I mistakenly put the hand of mine on this, microphone of the mobile. So, yeah, I was asking what do we call dhoti kurta in Marathi? Okay. So, like, could you give some your suggestion? How could we make any post like you have told that this post is much of corruption? So, how could we tackle with if you would be the, you know, if you would a DM for district? So, how would you tackle this problem of corruption to your lower subordinates like the Lahati? Yeah. Actually, I'm thinking I would just give myself some time of studying for the higher, then I would be some, have some good money and I'm thinking pursuing LLB as well, cause if I would be in trouble like dealing with some hard matters with the boldness, so of course I would be charged, intensely that he's becoming cool, so why should not we should entangle him in the court cases. So I'm thinking just to prepare myself by doing LLB and yeah, so that I could stand for myself in judicially as well. Yeah, because if you are a true or genuine person, as you have seen, so you would be facing many difficulties from the dishonest persons in your life. So first of all, you should make yourself that much strong that you can easily deal with such problems. Otherwise, they would simply grab your, you know, how to say, your abilities. Yeah. Actually, I have that feeling that I could certainly crack the examination, but I'm not taking this examination much seriously because the thing is that I'm now in the mindset that if I crack this examination, then I would not be, continue this service more than 1 or 3, 1 or 2 years hardly I could sustain in on that post, because there is a much disturbance and formalities. First of all, if you don't have disturbance, फिर भी आपके पास जो formalities औपचारिकताएं होंगे, there are a lot of formalities. Or from the beginning of my life, I don't believe in formalities much. You are on a post, so just do your work. Don't get into formalities ki today any politician is coming, so you have to maintain the law and order, like this and this, so your life is going, so my mindset is similar to this. If you are, yeah, okay, yeah, right, bro. So what is your opinion on issue that I would be telling you now? So if you are getting an notification from a corrupt person that this illegal work should be by this DM, but is not doing, so we need, sir, your resource that your source, you apply your source and district magistrate. So and district magistrate is not, you know sometimes he refused to obey your, politicians. So what would be, what you have to say to such persons who have illegal works, they come to you? I could become if, if society, give my, sometimes society doesn't support you. If society would support, I would certainly like to be a politician. If society would not support my deeds, and of course I wouldn't be doing. Yeah. I would- yeah, exactly, I got you, bro. Yeah, I would be doing, but sometime if you are doing social work, society, itself doesn't support you. They would simply refrain from your good works. Sometimes society that, if you want to make some positive changes in your society, like you could say that if in your locality you are going to the parents that you should go to the schools to make parent teacher meetings in government aided schools as well. तो वो कहेंगे कि लाइक हमें क्या मतलब टीचर्स का काम पढ़ाना है, हम टीचर्स से बात करके क्या करेंगे? मैनी आर ऑफ द माइंडसेट कि वो टीचर्स के साथ लड़ने ही लग जाते हैं। सो एंड यू आर ट्राइंग टू मेक दिस पॉजिटिव सेन, थिंग इन योर सोसाइटी। और जो सोसाइटी के लोग हैं वो ऐसे माइंडसेट के, वो आपके ही मतलब वो आपको ही उल्टा कह रहे हैं कि ये ज़्यादा कूल बन रहा है, हमें सिखाएगा कैसे बच्चों को पढ़ाया जाता है, ये और वो है। सो एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम यू वुड फील डिस्करेज्ड एंड आफ्टर ऑल, अगर आप, जी हाँ, yeah, yeah, it's nice point, bro. It's quite useful as well. Yeah, actually, who have the some, hold on the society, simply first of all, they will try to refrain from your doings, whatever you are going to do, because they don't want the newcomers to be on a post or, Yeah, yeah. Actually, the thing is that our society is of the mindset that if you are that, like, I am selected as this post, so many people are thinking that they have made mindset that he would be doing marriage in a very, in a very soft manner, like he would be spending more than 5 lakh, 10 lakh on his wedding as he is a government, as he is in a government service. So these kind of expectation and perceptions of society kills you. Many would be saying that not the society or family members as well. Ki you are in a government service, I would, you should have, like you should have such kind of facilities, amenities, and this and that. If someone who is in a service tries to remain a simple or layman, this, his family or his relatives and society would kill him by if he would be, if he would have staying alone, it is okay. Otherwise, they would just प्रेशराइज him कि आप तो सर नौकरी में हैं, आप ये करो, वो आपके पास ऐसी गाड़ी गाड़ी होनी चाहिए। सो ना चाहते हुए बेचारा वो दुनिया को संतुष्ट करने के चक्कर में he would just kill intuitions. Yeah, yes. Yeah, actually, the thing is that they are with the direct contact and they are chosen by the, citizens of India or the, of a country. So they have the direct problems. A person with problem first comes to a politician. So I think politician and bureaucrats should be of the mindset that we should go, by shoulder to shoulder. If politician would pressurize more officer, they would just कि अगर if some bureaucrat is doing wrong, so they obviously hindrance by politician. But if a politician is doing wrong, so there should be much freedomness, when it comes to a officer. Otherwise, this system just if some, genuine officer arrest a politician who is corrupt and he would get threats or like this. So this is very harmful for the society even when, so we can't say that this key, you know because the power lies within the masses. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, of course. You could you could see my videos that of a channel that I provided the link in the moment that. Mm, yeah, I'm active on social media much like Facebook, Insta, YouTube nowadays. I have provided the links in the moment section. So you could see, yeah, certainly useful, bro. Okay. Actually, I have made different channel for the different purposes. Active on three channels or three profiles. So you could find the links from the same channel as well as you would be exploring. So yeah, you were asking about, is this platform useful? It is very useful because here कुछ people होंगे कि they are just flirting or trying to be, doing some unnecessary or the nonsense kind of talking they are doing. So you just have to avoid these chat rooms. Otherwise, try to get in contact who is simply two or just one or two person are there. So try to got engage on that conversation where only one or two person are there already, and just to avoid the nonsense, because if you are learning English, so there should be some positive impact. Otherwise, to be to become like, to be behave like a cool, that you can speak English in your speaking. Otherwise ना बोल कर ही फायदा है, समझ रहे हो ना? तो बोलने से कुछ परिवर्तन होता है, इफ लाइक इफ अ पॉलिटिशियन, उसके बोलने से कुछ फर्क पड़ता है, तो ही उसका बोलने अदरवाइज उसका कोई सेंस ही ना निकले, तो ऐसा बोलने से तो बहुत ही अच्छा है कि बोले जस्ट got some these kind of serious chat rooms or live streams. It is definitely help you. It was like, actually the thing is that I have read a lot English words, vocabulary. My vocabulary has been good, but जो टंग पे आने चाहिए ना automatically words, they were not like this before. हाँ, उनका जो नॉट प्रोनाउंसिएशन बट समहाउ दे आर नॉट जस्ट कि मिस प्रोनाउंस हो जाता था बहुत सी जगह, क्या मतलब बहुत ज्यादा ग्रामर पर ध्यान देना पड़ता था लाइक दिस, बट आफ्टर ऑल व्हाट आई वाज लैकिंग इज जस्ट प्रैक्टिस, और प्रैक्टिस के लिए आई चूज दिस प्लेटफॉर्म एंड आई फाइंड इट रिलेवेंट एंड सिंपली आई एम मच confident now as compared to the before, because we lack the environment of English speaking, you know, and even we can't use in family because there is no, so no one that can, yeah. So it is a good platform, and first of all, it is free of course. So uh, yeah, yeah, okay, bro. My, as it is a central government post, so my salary it is of 4600 pay grade. So it would be something in a X city. It is around, there are categorization of cities like X city, Y city, and Z cities, tier cities. So in X city, it is, gross salary is around 85K, but after some deductions, you would be getting between like 70 or 65 plus. I think would be the net that would be credited to your account. 70, yeah, 75 per month. Okay, for a Sanskrit teacher. Of course, bro. There are many opportunities. So, what have you done in your graduation? Have you completed? Okay, so you are doing your graduation in Hindi Sanskrit. So after that, you have BA Sanskrit, Bachelor of Art in Sanskrit. So Yeah, you could become a Sanskrit teacher after doing B.Ed. This after this you could B.Ed. There is a course for BTC as well, but I don't think it would be beneficial because it is only for the 1 to 5th class, and I think language teacher would be employed in the 6th class from the 6th class. So for that, let's pursue for the B.Ed, Bachelor of Education, through graduation. Okay, then you would be eligible after clearing CTET or the Maharashtra examination. You would be CTET, CTET, Central Teaching Eligibility Test. Okay. So while you would be doing your B.Ed, just it is a qualifying examination. You have to mark. You could just search on YouTube about CTET. Okay. Then if you tried and there would be any kind of vacancies in Maharashtra or in any other part of India or in central government. Okay, okay, there would surely be, but yeah, you could pursue your B.Ed, then CTET, and then the thing is that whenever the vacancy comes, you would apply for this vacancy and then you have to qualify that examination. Then you would become, and if there would be interview, so you would have to face an interview. Otherwise, you would just be getting selected. Because in central government, there are three types of schools majorly: Navodaya Vidyalaya, Kendriya Vidyalaya, and the third one is EMRS, Eklavya Model Residential Schools. So nowadays, there are interviews Kendriya Vidyalaya and Navodaya Vidyalaya after the examination, and in EMRS, there I think there would be the interview in as well because they are just following the Navodaya Vidyalaya. Yeah. If okay, it would just if you would have good hold on your subject, you could easily get examination, but you have to just work on your grammar, English grammar, Hindi grammar, basic basics. Because 10 questions are asked out of these 10 English grammar, 10 Hindi grammar, and GS part, of course, 10 question from the GS, 10 question from the reasoning, and the you could say that teaching methods. तो आप बीएड में करोगे ही, देयर विल बी 40 क्वेश्चंस ऑफ देम और सो आपके सब्जेक्ट से आएंगे संस्कृत से, सो इट वुड बी अराउंड 180 मार्क्स यू नो No, if you are going to apply for a subject, then of course in reasoning section you could get some, reasoning जो होता है ना तर्क शक्ति में, but it would not be that much deeper. You could easily solve this. It would be up to 10th level mathematics के उसके मतलब maths के direct question नहीं होंगे. It would just include simplification and kind of things in reasoning. You could easily prepare. Yeah, about that. And you could No, there are many vacancies in central government and would be coming in future as well. So don't worry about it. If you have good hold on your subject, just stick to that. Just try to be in touch with the current affairs, GK, and like this. Many I have made many videos on my channels. You could just watch to them, and if there is any query, just ask me about my video that कि अगर कोई पॉइंट समझ में नहीं आया जो मैंने बताया हो तो you could ask. Definitely, I would make a video or rather telling you in the chat box. So okay, I think now we have to just close. Yes, thank you for joining. Bye bye. Nice talking to you. Thank you. I also. Mhm, mhm.